Hi, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. We are working with the angels, angels, gods, and goddesses deck. And I'll do a little tarot. So, let's ask our angels, saints, ancestors, and spirit guides into our energy for divine guidance, flow, abundance, and messages for our highest and greatest good. Let's ask for Archangel Michael to assist us with transmuting energy from stagnant to flowing in abundance, from faith to knowingness, as energy is love, and so it is. Let's get your Thanksgiving message today. God of spiritual healing. An aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. Oops, it's like weird here. That's beautiful. Many of you might be healing yourself after being in a relationship with someone who, there was a lot to learn in this situation. Forgiveness, releasing any kind of resentment or bitterness. You're on a sacred path and journey. Let go of the logic and trust your intuition. Like, you know that you are here for a divine purpose and reason. You see a lot of signs, symbols, repeating numbers. You may pick up on a lot of energy thought-wise, and you're like, how am I picking this up? This doesn't seem like something I would think about. Okay, you might be stepping into your spiritual gifts at this time. It might be heightened at this time. Okay, someone is not revealing part of the story. Okay, angel of vision. You might actually be someone who has clairvoyant abilities. You may get prophetic dreams, or your dream state is very heightened at this time. I'm also getting that some of you were told the truth through dreams or visions about someone who wasn't being honest with you. I'm getting that you had to trust your feelings over what others say, and I feel like this is advice going forward. Like, you need to trust your intuition and trust yourself over what others say. You reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. Goddess of nature. A lot of like trusting your feelings, trusting your intuition, trusting your gut, trusting your knowing, all the senses, the heightened senses. This is also you seeing things from a very high perspective, right? Goddess of the shadows. This talks about what you perceive to be your dark side is actually a hidden treasure. I feel like a lot of us are being encouraged to really step into our spiritual power and authority. And I feel like sometimes we feel like we're the black sheep, and we're kind of like shunned, and we're a bit of afraid of our witch wounds, if you will. And I feel like that is your hidden treasure, and you're being asked to come out of the shadow. Okay, this is also talking about like Kundalini energy. This is talking about like your chakras, energy balancing, working with energy. So this is like you trusting that energy that you pick up, right? Trusting your own energy, protecting your own energy, right? And not being afraid to stand in your gifts, okay? And be your most authentic self. Goddess of strength. You're being encouraged to stand up for what you believe, what you feel, what you know, what you trust. You will gain respect by holding your ground. Okay, good advice here. Then we have Angel of Finances, bottom of the deck. Honor and give thanks to the blessings that you're about to receive. Beautiful. Star at the bottom of the deck. Being optimistic, hopeful, positive, replenishing yourself when needed, taking that time out, understanding that you are from the stars. And you are this infinite being of wisdom and knowledge. And it's time that you recognize that. And it's time that you stand in that. When you stand up for yourself and what you believe in, you will gain respect. You have the respect. You have put that good energy out there, and it's time for you to receive. You have done that spiritual healing that you were called to do. You listen to your intuition, regardless of what other people did behind your back. Like, you trusted the divine. Now you're on a sacred path and journey. And they want to guide you throughout the path. They want to help you. Goddess of strength. Stand up for what you believe in. You will gain respect by holding your ground. You're very protected right now. This is you also having strong boundaries, especially when we're around family and others. Okay, I feel like this is you holding your ground. Okay, and many may have underestimated you, but you're proving them all wrong. But most importantly, you're proving yourself right. Devil in reverse, okay? This is you defeating those demons of yours. This is you defeating the programming that held you back or wants to hold you back. I feel like this is something you're standing up against. This is you standing up for what you believe and knowing that this energy has no hold on you anymore. You broke the chains, you broke the karmic cycles, and you broke the ancestral cycles as well. You're like that cycle breaker. You know, this is you trusting your intuition and standing up for what's right. And you are that light worker. Let's clarify the God of spiritual healing. An aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing or was in need of healing. And we get the Four of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this is talking about like someone put you in a situation or you experienced something with someone who really caused you to take that time out and reflect and maybe think about like, why is this in my existence? Why am I experiencing this with this person? What did I do to potentially attract this into my reality? Sorry. I blink so much that my makeup never stays on. That's why I barely wear it. You know, this is because there was healing needed on your side and theirs. And this was like a catapult to you doing that inner work and healing. And while you were alone, right, and only could rely on God and yourself, like this was what was needed, right, for you to be on the sacred path. It's like the divine isolated you for a reason, so that they can work directly with you, so that you can trust no one but yourself and God and your intuition. High Priestess energy, okay? This is you, Goddess of Sacred Path. This is letting go of logic and trusting your intuition over whatever else is going on around you, right? This is you seeing through the illusions of others. This is you seeing that energy that others, you know, are believing and trusting, and you're like, I don't align with any of this. And this is you seeking that higher wisdom and knowledge. And this is also you working with your higher self. Part of the reason why you experience this is so that you could connect with your higher self and bring your higher self down here so that the two of you can work together as a team, okay? It's like go team. It's like integrating and coming into union with yourself, your shadow self and your light self. This is integrating the light, right? You can't have one with the other, all right? So this is you using this energy, okay, on your spiritual path and journey. This is something that, you know, you have this higher wisdom and knowledge as well that you're tapping into now. It's like you are able to kind of channel the information and use it for your highest and greatest good. This experience was for your highest and greatest good. It's to align you onto your sacred path and journey. I feel like now you see this. Now you understand this. Okay. Yeah, you might have been dealing with someone. Yeah, you might have been dealing with someone who was very like bitter, oppressive, always slandering, always talking negative about other people. Someone who, you know, spoke half truths. I feel like this was a very bittersweet experience with this person. I feel like this person isn't happy about anything. They're very kind of like just to tell you what you want to hear, right? Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over whatever anyone else says. So this is like, yeah, somebody, you know, this is someone who, like, the sword has two sides to it, right? There's the truth, and then there's what they tell you. I feel like you had to trust yourself over whatever this person might have told you in the past. Okay, this is something that you're no longer dealing with anymore. You put this to bed. This is over with. This is you trusting your intuition over what anyone else says or does. All right. Yeah. And then we have Justice and the Three of Wands. Justice is being served as it relates to anyone who was deceptive, trying to get away with things, lying, cheating, stealing, slandering, any of that. Justice. Okay. And then we have the next card out, which is you reap what you sow, which is justice. You reap what you sow, okay? And then we also have the Three of Wands, which talks about moving on from a situation, looking towards a new direction, focusing on a new direction, taking the lessons with you, right? You've overcome these challenges. You've overcome these obstacles. They're behind you now. And this is you dreaming. This is you thinking about what's next to bring into your reality. This is you being optimistic and, you know, potentially seeking a bit of guidance on how to best to handle this new journey of yours, but you are open. You're open to receive the divine wisdom and guidance that you currently have developed and have access to, right? I feel like this energy didn't want this for you, and they did whatever they could to kind of stop you and keep you stuck and stagnant. And I feel like your spiritual team was like, nope, you're not meant to be stuck and stagnant. Let's free you, free yourself. And you did just that. So because of all the steps you have taken, like you have created, you know, like whatever you experienced kind of like, was like from the shadow side of you, right? And now you've kind of done a lot of healing on the shadow side. So now you can reap the rewards. You're making your shadow side work for you, if that makes any sense. All right, the next card out is Goddess of the Shadows. What you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. Wheel of Fortune, which is your destined path and journey. All right, this is you. This experience that you had was destined for you to have an experience so that you could align with your higher self, with your spiritual gifts, and understand that you have high spiritual ranking here, and now you know how to use it, and now you are embarking on that journey, that sacred path journey. All right, and so yeah. Oh, I feel lots of heat on my leg. I feel like someone is like standing over here. So you have a lot of support. Like there's people standing and supporting you on each side. Okay, it's also what I'm getting. I'm feeling like an intense heat over here. So yeah, so this is you, you know, tapping into that Kundalini energy. This is you working with, you know, maybe you're an energy worker. I feel like this is a destined path and journey for you. I feel like, you know, karma's on your side at this point. I feel like everything's come full circle, as well as like, you know, there's a new opportunity coming as a result of you doing that work and you being in alignment with your higher self. And again, like that's that hidden treasure energy. Beautiful. Look at, just because of all the blinking. Sorry guys, it's driving me nuts. You're on your destined path and journey. Like this experience put you exactly where you needed to be in this very moment. 10 of Cups, okay? You can't get any better than that. You can't. 10, 10. All right? 10, 10. Mission complete. Now it's time to enjoy the rest of your life, because now you know how to win the game. I feel like everything you've experienced has taught you how to like overcome, transmute, manifest. Like this is you manifesting your best life. I feel like all the tools that you have learned, all the lessons that you have learned are going to help you be in this wonderful, beautiful energy. So I feel like now you appreciate everything that you've experienced. You appreciate the pain, the healing work. You appreciate, you know, the good times, the tough times, challenges. I feel like you see it all for what it is now. And you're not like taking it personally so much anymore. I feel like you've kind of moved past that and can see things more like a much higher and bigger picture. And this is you like with your family and enjoying yourself. Like that's often what Thanksgiving is about, right? Is appreciating where you're at and being grateful, right? And having gratitude and being thankful for what you have, who you have, and where you're at this current moment. All right, so happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Enjoy your family. Celebrate. And there's also some love coming in for some of you. Shh, shh, don't tell anybody. Oh yeah. Hot tamale over here. Hi, hot tamale. So don't worry about the haters. You won that game, you won that level, all right? Keep it moving and enjoy your life, okay? Be grateful, be thankful, enjoy your family, and celebrate today. Happy Thanksgiving.